Alright, what's going on, guys? Cheddar here, coming at you guys with a Friday the 13th review. Uh, yeah, so let's just hop right into this review. Alright, guys, I'm gonna jump right into this review here. We're gonna start off with the cons of this game, jump into the pros, and then jump into my rating. Alright, so cons with this game. Even though this is being fixed and is an issue that is being fixed. I'm still gonna put it in the cons. The servers. There's another reason why I'm putting the servers in here is because there's also no host migration, and I feel like that's kind of bad, um, especially with how long it takes to find a game. There should at least be a host migration. I understand if maybe they fix the servers that maybe the matchmaking will take a little bit less time in order to find. But as of now, that's going to be a con. Um, and the next one is not really a con. It's more of, I guess, a discussion you guys can have amongst yourself. But these are my opinion about the whole Jason overpowered thing. You guys can't see it, but I did air quotes over overpowered. Um, Me personally, I don't think he's overpowered. I just think that there's certain things that need to be fixed in order for it to be a little bit more balanced. I don't think you should start off with this morph at the very beginning. I think that's a little too good for Jason. I feel like it should at least take 30 seconds or a minute at least, at most, um, 30 seconds to get everything. Because there's just games where you'll spawn in as a counselor, and since you're right by the car or the main cabin or the phone, um, he will just teleport to you. And either you can escape. If it's a bad Jason, you can escape, or if it's a good Jason, you're just dead. What I mean by good Jason is someone that knows how to play as Jason, not someone that is new, that doesn't know what's going on. Um, that is one of the issues. Another issue is the quick kills. I don't know why there's a break free option if he can just immediately grab you and spam a button to kill you. Um, to me, that's just kind of weird. You shouldn't even have the break free option if you can't even do it. Um, like I said, the only time the break free option comes into play is when people are trying to environmental kill you. And no one environment kills in this game. It's either they smack you to death with their axe or spear, whatever they have as Jason, or they just grab you and spam a button until they choke you. That's usually how it goes. Um, and the only time people try to environmental kill is when me and my cousin are playing. It's because we want to make it a little bit more easier for them to be able to get away or for them to have a chance to survive. We also don't morph at the very beginning of the game. We wait at least 30 seconds before we do it. Like I said, it's just to make sure everything is a little bit more fair for the people that are playing. Like, because you want to be able, you paid $40 for a game, you want to be able to play it. You wait 15 minutes to get to a match. You want to be able to play in that match and not have to play for 10 seconds, die, and then watch some dude hide underneath the bed for 20 minutes. You know? um, Also, him being able to teleport to you and grab you. What I mean by that is there are times where I will back dodge and he's as I'm back dodging, he's in the act of grabbing me and he'll slide to me and grab me, even though I back dodged. Same thing with the hitting. He'll slide to you whenever he's swinging, whenever you back dodge to connect with the hit. If he's in the act of swinging and you back dodge, he'll slide to you and connect with the hit. And that just kind of defeats the purpose of having dodges. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to do for Jason as far as cons. Now let's move to cons of counselors. Yes, there are cons of counselors. The only con is your teammates. I know that has nothing to do with the game. I think it still is a con because there's no ranked system. I feel like if there was ranked, you could play with people that actually want to win. Um, that and another reason why this is a con is because of the really, really bad penalties for killing people for being a traitor. There was a game where I was in where the dude was trolling and he killed 4 counselors, I think, and he was still in the game the next thing. There's no vote to kick. There's nothing like that in place in the game that will help you weed out the trolls or the team killers or anything like that. And all he was penalized for is, and the only reason why I know this is because he told us, is all he was penalized for was 200 XP for killing someone once. And then after that, it was, he said he didn't see any other XP drops. I feel like that should definitely be placed in the game for us to be able to do anything. But that's really the only cons for that. Now, cons for the maps. Some of the cabins are glitched. So whereas you're as Jason, you can't hit out some of the windows in the cabins. That's only certain cabins and I think certain maps. I don't think I've ever had an issue with it in any other maps, but Higgins Haven. Higgins Haven's the only map that I know of with glitch cabins. Um, of course, I set my preference to none, so I don't really spawn as Jason as much. I've only played maybe 2 to 3 games as Jason, so I wouldn't know which other places would possibly have that. Um, but those are all the cons that I have for this game. Let's move on to the pros of this game. This game is actually really fun to play. If you get a good team, you know, um, a fairly decent Jason, like not if the Jason's bad, there's a chance that you can just escape. But if you get a good team, one that's not screaming or blaring music through their mic like these people were doing the whole entire game, um, and like running everywhere, stuff like that. Like, of course, I was running everywhere, but I was also being chased by some guy that was screaming in his mic, so I would have been found regardless. Sorry, I'm a little sick, but yeah, um, it's just great. Like, I have so much fun playing this. If I don't die within the first 10 seconds, or my cousin doesn't die in the first 10 seconds, we usually get stuff done pretty fast. Um, we're also the type of people, and you don't see this in matchmaking a lot. I will actually kill myself or have Jason kill me in order for other people to escape. You know, there's a lot of times where you don't see that, where you'll have someone fix like the car or something, and they'll just either drive away by themselves or they won't tell anybody, hey, we just need this for the car. Um, there's been times where some dude fixed the car. I was like, hey man, I got the keys. We hop in, and then we can go grab someone else, and then he'll shotgun me in the face and take the keys. That's happened to me once or twice. But yeah, like I said this game's really fun. I genuinely enjoy playing this game. I feel like once they fix the matchmaking, and once they fix, some of the bugs that are in this game, along with kind of limiting Jason's skills, not by like a large margin, but just to make it a little bit more balanced for everybody. I feel like this game will just take off and be a 10 out of 10 game. But as of right now, I will say this game is a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 is what I'll rank this game. Um, I said there's just a lot of bugs in this game. I know that you're going to fix it. Um, this is a very small team that actually actually responds to people on Twitter, and just because I had a bad launch doesn't mean anything. Look at all the AAA games that have had bad launches. Um, like every single Ubisoft game. And as you can see there, he actually, that guy actually back dodged, and since Jason was an active swinging, he teleported to him. Um, I just wanted to point out that key point. Um, Also, the what's about to happen right here kind of irritated me. All right, so I watched that guy die. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about it. Um, but yeah, I watched that guy die, and in a few minutes, even though I walk past the dead body right here, you'll see that my chick will freak out about the dead body, and that will cause me in order to lose. Now I'm doing this right here because I want my other team or my teammates to be able to escape. They actually just end up hiding in a cabin and end up dying later, so I don't want to include that in this video. But that's going to be all for now. Like I said, 7.5 out of 10. Once they get everything fixed, it'll be 10 out of 10.